Big mystery Jungkook hospital blocks media. Family and BTS gather at home. What happened? Just an hour ago, the entertainment world was shocked by unexpected news. After a long time away from the spotlight, Jungkook, one of the members of BTS, is back in the limelight, but this time in a very mysterious way. The sudden decision of the hospital to stop all media crews trying to approach the hospital added to the tension that had begun to be felt. Why they did this? What really happened to Jungkook? These questions quickly circulated among fans, and the silence from Taeyong, who seemed unable to comment, further added to the confusion. A few hours ago, the situation around the hospital where Jungkook was being treated began to change dramatically. The hospital issued a shocking statement that all media access was closed, and even families who wanted to visit were made difficult. Reports circulated that fans gathered around the hospital began to feel worried. What made the hospital take this extreme step? Is there something more serious that is being hidden? BTS itself has not given a sufficient explanation, and when we tried to contact Taeyong, the reaction given was nothing more than a deep silence, as if there was something to say, but it could not be expressed. Why can't Taeyong just shut up? Is this a strategy to protect Jungkook, or is there a bigger reason behind it all? The hospital's decision to restrict media access and even bar family and close friends from commenting adds darkness to the case. It was clear that something big was going on behind the scenes, but everyone involved seemed to be trying to hide the truth. Maybe there are more reasons than just health problems? Or is this part of a larger scenario to keep Jungkook and BTS's family private? Of course, this darkness is exacerbated by reports that BTS has gathered their families at Jungkook's house. Does this mean that there are more serious circumstances that force them to gather, pray, and perhaps plan big steps? What really happened to Jungkook that made all parties involved feel pressured and had to close this information down? Statements from the hospital that deliberately stopped the flow of information further corroborated allegations that Jungkook's health condition may be worse than fans and the public imagined. Is this just a health problem that requires a long rest, or is there something more worrying? Meanwhile, social media is full of wild speculation, from theories that point to a serious illness to allegations that Jungkook may need long-term treatment that cannot be revealed to the public. All this speculation made fans even more impatient to wait for a clear answer, although BTS and their family chose to remain silent. But behind this silence, one question remains troubling our minds. What really happened to Jungkook? Not a single person can answer with certainty what is happening behind the doors of Jungkook's hospital or home right now. As can be seen, every step BTS and the family take is faced with a very strict hospital policy. However, does all this have to do with Jungkook's illness? Or is there another, much bigger and more complicated reason that can't be explained openly? Amid this heightened tension, only time can tell, but one thing is for sure: the entertainment world is now being overshadowed by a major mystery involving one of K-pop's biggest stars today, Jungkook. The longer the news about Jungkook's condition, the more speculation that not only came from fans, but also from the media and entertainment industry observers. Why do hospitals have to take decisive steps to close all media access? As we know, the entertainment world is never out of the spotlight, especially for a celebrity as big as Jungkook, who has millions of fans around the world. This time, however, it seems that there is something much bigger to take care of, even more important than simply maintaining the personal privacy of an artist. What's really going on behind the hospital doors? BTS, known for always being open with their fans, this time completely silent 1,000 languages. In every previous occasion, the BTS members did not hesitate to share news about their respective circumstances, especially related to health. But this time, they chose to keep their distance and stick to the policy taken by the hospital. This attitude, of course, further magnifies the curiosity of the public. Do they know more than we know? And more importantly, is the decision to restrict access to media and information related to a very serious condition? Some fans began to question whether this decision was part of a larger plan, an attempt to protect Jungkook from the pressure that comes with such a large media spotlight. Over the years, BTS has become a global icon that not only attracts the attention of fans around the world, but also gets attention from all walks of life, from politicians to other important figures. Perhaps, in this situation, BTS felt that it was best to keep things tightly sealed for Jungkook's health and safety. However, will this decision be enough to quell all the rumors circulating? The latest news is that Jungkook's family is now at home, gathering to provide support. This suggests that Jungkook's health condition may be more than just a mild problem that can be resolved with a few days of rest. The presence of family and close people around Jungkook's house certainly gives an idea that there is something bigger that the idol is facing. Fans began to wonder if these were signs that Jungkook needed more than just time to heal. Meanwhile, fans who are so loyal to BTS, especially Jungkook, feel anxious and full of question marks. Many of them had been waiting for the good news about the health of their idol, but until now, the silence that enveloped him only worried them even more. What's more, in recent years, we've witnessed how BTS members' health has been greatly affected by the mental and physical stress they experience due to their busy schedules. Not infrequently, BTS members reveal how heavy a burden they bear as part of a group that continues to grow rapidly in the global music industry. Is there a possibility that Jungkook, known for his incredible dedication, may have suffered such severe physical and mental exhaustion that he needed time to fully recover? However, is it only physical and mental fatigue that is the main factor? BTS fans couldn't help their curiosity, especially with the ban imposed by the hospital. No one knows for sure what is happening behind the scenes, but one thing is for sure: the decision to close media access is certainly not uncommon. Amid this situation, there are also those who suspect that there is a possibility of a more serious illness or condition that Jungkook is facing, which makes the hospital and family feel that they must act carefully so that no information is leaked to the public. However, many think that this is a necessary step to protect Jungkook, as the pressure that comes with the media spotlight can be very damaging to mental health. In a world where privacy is often overlooked in favor of the entertainment industry, this decision could be an attempt to allow time for Jungkook and his family to focus on recovery without external distractions. However, is this really so? Or is there something else more alarming that is being hidden from the public? One thing that cannot be denied is the huge sense of concern from BTS fans around the world. Every second that passed without any definite news about Jungkook's condition added to their anxiety. Fans who previously could always rely on information directly from BTS agencies or members now feel isolated and don't know what's really going on. Even in the midst of this uncertain atmosphere, various conspiracy theories emerge that cannot be avoided. Some say that this may be related to more serious health problems, while others argue that it may be an attempt to keep BTS's image clean of internal problems that could damage their careers. At the same time, the move by the hospital and BTS to keep this information private may be a wise move to protect Jungkook from unnecessary pressure. But can this decision last? As time goes on, it is likely that more and more people will demand clearer answers. Meanwhile, Taeyong and the other BTS members still prefer not to reveal anything, which only adds to the tension. What do they know? Why do they remain silent? This puzzle further adds to the tension in the entertainment world, which is increasingly divided by this controversy.